So, my first question would be, what was the goal of the Million Man March in your own words?
It was to get as many black men as possible as one core to show united togetherness and to show that we can do things without tearing up something and have a positive mind, all as one, thinking the same thing with politics, and to show that we are not the animal as they portray we are when we get together. That's what it was about.
And then, how did that affect your personal reasons for attending the march?
How did that affect my opinion? I felt good. I was glad that I had my son and my grandson there to show them, everything is possible to be able to do it because they had negative vibes about it before. They started the march, but the beauty part of it was that there was no violence. All the police and all the National Guards they had down there, they really didn't need them because everybody was on the same page. That's one we was going to make it as peaceful, but yet let them know how we feel.
I'm probably going to say his name wrong, but Louis
Farrakhan. Yeah.
So he was the organizer. I guess, personally, do you think he was the right person to organize the march despite, his controversy?
In a way, yeah. I didn't think he was, but I know that he was mostly for political. I would love to see Malcolm X. I'd rather see Malcolm X had more say-so with the march than he had. And with Louis Farrakhan, I understand his power, which he brought a lot of people from different parts of the country there. I mean, people was coming from, they was catching trains, planes, one walking and everything to be there.
And then I know some leaders there were Rosa Parks and Maya Angelou. Do you remember some of the speakers that attended and what they talked about?
That's a good question.
A couple other people did speak. I was Jesse Jackson was there.
Yeah.
I was Mayor Berry was there. I remember his speech.
The main one that touched me was the Indian chief. I can't think what they called him, but he was a chief of a tribe. Mm-hmm. And although everybody was given time for their speaks and everything, his speech was short, but it was so powerful, direct, because he came off and said, "Respect for me, explain to you what y'all did to us for the last 20, 40 years in 5 minutes time."
I was out of everybody there, I was his is the most memorable because he literally said just that. He was because I forget why they told him that too. Mm-hmm. I was because everybody had all their time, nobody told him, hey, kind of wrap this up. Mm-hmm. He got up there and they're you got 5 minutes. He's so they're telling me I only got 5 minutes to speak. Well, y'all been doing this for 500 years. Oh, okay. And you want me to put that in 5 minutes? He was ain't no way that's going to happen. Mm-hmm. He was there's no way I can tell you all the things that would need to be told. Mm-hmm. And I was you really felt the crowd got behind him after that.
Oh, okay. That's all you heard. I enjoyed that speech because what he was saying was true. How people were being treated of different faiths. I thought that was a very good speech.
And I know the main issues conveying the mission of the march were unity, responsibility, and accountability among African American men. How did those issues come about during the march and some of the speeches, if you remember?
Mainly, I was the main power of the march. But me personally, what made the march to me made it so powerful is that you had so many black men, there was black women that was there too, some of them was there too, but a whole, I mean, it just looked like a continent on that avenue. And there was no where they say how we act, want to tear up something and everything. Everybody was on the same page. They came in to listen, and they came in there to speak about how they felt and what needs to be done and what should be done. And that's what made that march so good, because they didn't have to worry about somebody cutting in and saying, you don't know what you're talking about, or you shouldn't be here. No, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. I mean, it was marked for people. You know, it made me feel good because I had my son down there, I had my grandson, and I had a couple friends that said, man, you going down there? Take them children down there? They get to fighting down there? Man, I wouldn't go. No, I'm glad I didn't listen, because they was involved in something that they probably will remember. If they don't ever see it again, they can say, I was down there.
And I guess my next question is, how do you feel like attending this march influenced your life or mindset?
How did it do what now?
Influence? So like, did it make you feel better or
Yes.
negative? Oh yeah.
Yes.
Then
I felt a lot better than what I was when I went down there.
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest, I was just looking on my shoulder to make sure. But as we got to walking and you just felt good. When you look at you just felt like, wow. Because as far where we was at, as far as we could see from either side, it was packed. And nobody had a thing of violence in their mind about, hey, let's go do this or let's go there. Everybody came there to listen. And everybody came there to voice their opinion. And everybody that was there to enjoy and be a part of it, because we'll never have another one like that one. We may have another march or two, but not like that, where you at now. And you can say, yeah, we accomplished a lot, but we still got a lot to go. A whole lot to go.